Once we've drawn and labeled our diagram, we can see that we don't have any sides that are opposite angles that we know, so a good approach is to try to use the law of cosines. So we're going to solve for side C in this case by saying c squared is equal to 6 squared plus 8 squared minus 2 times 6 times 8 times the cosine of angle C, which is 84 degrees. So c squared is going to equal 100 minus 96 times 0.105, or c squared is going to equal about 89.92. We can take the square root of both of those sides, and if we assume that we want the positive root, we can get that c is equal to 9.48 units in measure. Now that we have a side and an opposite angle, we can use the law of sines. So we can say the sine of 84 degrees over its opposite side, 9.48, has to equal the sine of angle A over its opposite side, 6. We can multiply both sides of the equation by 6, which will give us the sine of A being equal to 6 times the sine of 84 degrees over 9.48. We can simplify that to the sine of A equaling 0.629, and if we take the arc sine of both sides, or the inverse sine, we end up with A equaling the inverse sine of 0.629, or approximately 39 degrees. To solve our last angle, we don't have to use any of the laws. We can just remember that the interior angles of a triangle have to add up to 180, so we can subtract the other two angles, which will give us our final answer, which is that the measure of angle B is going to be 57 degrees.